Testing one, two, three. Finally. Why is it just... Aww. What's up, C4? What's up, Little Cha? How we doing? I do apologize about the slight delay. My internet has been shot and killed and murdered in a horrendous way. It absolutely deserved it. So SG. So we'll be going over weeks 16 and 17. In week 16, we'll be watching Lions against the Buccaneers. And week 17, we are watching Browns Steelers. Lions and Buccaneers. Lions, one of the contenders in the NFC. Yeah, 10-4. Only the 4 Buccaneers battling for a playoff spot. Meanwhile, the Browns and Steelers. If I can see the thing real quick. I believe they're battling for New York. Yes, they're both. Actually, their Steelers are 8-6. Browns 6-8. So they're both on the outs. So, the Steelers are battling for the North. The Browns are 2 games back. And needs everyone. Why do you guys pick this game over my whatever? I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to be a fair commissioner. I'm going to be a fair commissioner. You guys voted for this game. With that being said, if the Week 17 vote were to, I don't know, violently shift in the next, 2 minutes, I wouldn't mind. This got put up, but we're currently the 7th seed. Alright, so if Aki or Loja is in the chat, orange cream. And I don't know if Aki's in chat. I don't think he will be, but I mean, all whites are fine as is. You also give them all blue. actually. Where's this one with? Uh, really, this one's locked up. Why are you blocking? It's so lame. Why do you just lock jerseys? Like, this is lame. I think I'm just gonna do all normal home. The normal ways. Actually, no, I'm gonna do a white, and blue. Well, I'm gonna do Blue Sox. That's what. Alright, so for the Buccaneers, Jameer Gibbs, Sauce Gardner, Joe Burrow, James Sherwood, Quinn McCoy, Zay Flowers, Jimmy Clon, and Max Melton for the Lions. Michael Parsons, Gene Daniels, Saquon Barton, Kevin Woods, Zach Allen, Saquon Barkley, BJ Coates, Curry Joseph, Noel Williams, Cam Kitchens, Marvin Mims, and Brandon Aubrey. So here in Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I believe 8-6. So here's the line: 7-4, leads in the North. Once again, a contender in the NFC. You want the Buccaneers 8-6. I believe they're like the 7 or 6 seed. I think they're in the playoffs right now, but obviously need everyone they can get, and getting a win over one of the best teams in the league would go a long way for them. I don't know the exact odds on making the playoffs if they were to win or lose this game, but I imagine with a win, their odds would skyrocket up. Play action, Daniel Spires caught. Middle, Tariq gets 8, or that's not Tariq, that's Barkley. Barkley at 7-2, alright. The middle, Tariq, or that's still not Tariq, it's Saquon Barkley. Is Tariq hurt? Might be hurt. Well, first down to Detroit. Detroit offense. Looking good early. Nice little first down throw. Loss of 2.
Second and 12 at the 20-yard line. Daniels pass. Complete to number
3rd and 8.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Daniels, the front door, scrambles, first down, touchdown Lions! Jaden Daniels leads his offense right down the field and scores on the first possession of the game.
The kicker on for the extra point. The kick is good. Makes the score Lions 7, Buccaneers nothing. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And here Gibbs go, Gibbs pass near the 50. First, nice start for Jahmyr Gibbs.
And a first down.
First down again.
Jahmyr Gibbs. 13 yards on the play. That's another Buccaneers.
And another handoff. I think it's a couple.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second 7. Burrow fires. Caught, what a throw! Nearly touchdown! Zay Flowers. What a throw by Burrow.
Buccaneers first down. First down and goal to go.
Touchdown! Here Gibbs punches it in, and the Buccaneers respond back.
The kicker on for the point after. The kick is good. That ties the game at 7. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Complete.
Intended for Saquon Barkley. Incomplete. Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Second 10. In motion. Daniel, little screen as he threw it. Nolan blows that screen up. Now it's 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Daniels scrambles. Can he get the first of his legs? He does, and he gets a whole bunch more. Injury timeout for Jaden Daniels. Holding his knee. Okay, so only on the sideline, so he should be good to return later in the game. That's to bring in their backup. I believe Ojabo. I believe is his name. Have to rely on old-ass Saquon Barkley, since now their entire backfield is hurt.
It's a gain of 5.
Fires caught. First down.
Quentin Johnston. It's a gain of 11. And the Lions first down.
Caught. Another first down.
12 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Jabo. Under pressure, sacked on the play. Alexander Holland in the backfield.
It's second down.
Fires caught. 3rd and 12.
The second down pass. Complete to number 88. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Jabo scrambles. First down. Spin move for the move by Jabo.
Gain of 22 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Tampa defense cannot contain the QB runs. So Jabo is sacked. Now in the first quarter, both teams started their possessions with a touchdown. Lions offense currently moving. Third and 10.
To number 88. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Incomplete, so that was likely force a field goal.
Intended
But shot, only a 30,
rings up
what is 28 yarder, 27 yarder, somewhere in that ballpark.
the field
I think it's good. So Lions, we take the lead, 10-7.
goal to score. Lions 10. Buccaneers 7. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Fires. What a throw by Burrow. Moore with the grab.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a first down.
Oh, to go there.
Gibbs brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Fires caught. Nice grab. To the 30. First down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Gibbs. Go.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
3rd and 4.
Complete to Elijah Moore. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Fires. Incomplete. Pad down. I can't kitchen, so the team's trade touchdowns, out of trade field goals.
He was
This
covered
one
by
40-yarder.
inches.
Left hash. Kick is up. It is good.
That ties the game at 10.
Chavo sacked on the play. Knowles and Daniels for the comeback.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Second at 13. Chavo incomplete.
The pass on second down. Forced to the ground and incomplete. It's third down.
Incomplete.
The third down pass. Intended for Saquon Barkley. Incomplete. 3 plays and out. It's fourth down. A.J. Cole in punt formation.
They'll force a punt. First and 10, caught. 5.
Complete to Zay Flowers. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line. Zay Flowers. A 7-yard gain. That's good for a first down. Jahmyr Gibbs the ball.
Nice run by Gibbs.
Tackle made right at midfield. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Incomplete.
Intended for Elijah Moore. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 4.
Caught. First down, Tampa. Tampa's offense has looked good this game against the Lions defense.
A gain of 12 yards. Complete to Elijah Moore. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Can't nowhere to go. Stumped immediately.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the Lions' 37-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs the ball carrier. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9. A gain of 17 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Gibbs. 6.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 6-yard
Time to
gain
2-minute warning.
brings up second and 4.
Thirty-two.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 2.
First and goal.
A 7-yard gain. Complete to Zay Flowers. First and goal at the 5-yard line. Intended for Zay Flowers. Incomplete. Brings up second and goal.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Kick is up, and it is good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Lions 10. The Lions take over first and 10.
Out comes Mr. Jabo now having to respond. Minute 10 with 2 timeouts, starting at the own 30. Caught. First down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Caught. It's about 5.
Complete to Saquon Barkley. Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
How about caught? First down.
A gain of 6. And the Lions first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Detroit.
About 3.
Complete to Quentin Johnston. A 3-yard kick.
Second 7.
Brings up
Play action. Caught. First down. 30 seconds left, though. Don't want to, mismanage this clock. 15, 14. Clock's ticking. Overthrown. 9 seconds now. Clock is stopped.
his boy is wide out. It's now second and 10.
Fires caught. Tackled all short. Lions will call their last timeout with 2 seconds remaining. They'll probably just kick the field goal. 45-yarder, not exactly a gimme, but it is Brand Auburn. It is good. It's halftime. Buccaneers up 17-13. We do good ball at the half, I believe, yes. So, and who knows when Jay Daniels can come back for Detroit.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Out comes Burrow and friends. Fires caught, first down.
13 yards on the play. Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs.
Burrow in the zone.
The 39-yard line.
The action. Burrow fires, caught. I believe Ryan Hastings, a tight end, for first down.
12 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
Action. Burrow nearly intercepted. It was almost bad news for Detroit.
Incomplete. Kevin Winston there defensively.
Burrow caught over the middle of the field.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10.
First and 10.
4-yard line.
Second 10 now.
Nick Martin on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Burrow on the pocket. Fires. Caught. First down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Up the middle. Gets 5.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
What's the caught? No, incomplete.
Intended for Puka Nacua. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Burrow fires. Caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Joe Burrow leads his offense right down the field. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will take a 24-13 lead, assuming they hit the PAT.
Next to score, Buccaneers 24, Lions 13.
Out comes Jaden Daniels. So Daniels back in the game. Hand off Barkley. Barkley runs over a dude. Oh, Lord, Saquon Barkley.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Lions first down. Daniels pass. Complete to Torrey Horton. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. The 50-yard line. Daniels pass. Intended for Marvin Mims. Incomplete. Malachi Starks on the coverage.
Oh, first down. Work by the Lions offense.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10 up the middle. Daniels caught. Nice little jig move, slaying to the ground. 2nd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Up the middle. 3rd and 3.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. Omar Speights on the stop. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Fires caught. First down. Lions offense, they are moving it.
A gain of 6. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Much needed from. Oh, well, that wasn't good.
Chuck Robinson on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Fires incomplete. 3rd and 11.
Intended for Quentin Johnston. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Fires. Nice throw by Daniels.
It's a gain of 20.
Down at the 5.
Good for a Lions first down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
Really nice throw by Jane Daniels. The middle, Barkley. The 2nd down.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Caught. Oh, he dropped it. Wow, he just blatantly dropped it. Now it's third and goal. But again,
Intended for Quentin Johnston. Incomplete. Brings up fourth and goal.
fourth and goal, they're going to go for it. Daniels all alone. Daniels scrambles to the front door. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Lions.
They try, so Lions get fake fourth down conversion. Daniels scrambling, scrambling, scrambling! Sacked on the play. Good stuff. The Lions unable to get the 2-point conversion.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Fires caught. First down.
That's good. We're up first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Fires caught. It's going to one.
Complete to number 81. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
First and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First and 10. RPO caught. No, dropped.
Burrow's pass. Intended for Puka Nacua. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Caught. Third down, now in the third quarter. Buccaneers are looking good, up by 5.
Burrow's pass. Intended for Puka Nacua. Incomplete.
Fourth and 7.
Covered by Cameron Kinchins. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The middle. Look at it. Go, Saquon Barkley! Off to the races! Touchdown, Lions! Saquon Barkley puts Detroit back up. No, no, Tariq, no problem.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And they go for two to make a clean sweep. Wow, you're on right into him. So Tampa stops the 2-point conversion for a second time. How will Tampa respond? Down by one. 9:39 left. That play's going nowhere. Lost for 3. Third and 9. Fires up a deep ball, incomplete to Lions. Get the quick stop. Now they'll get the ball right back.
Fair catch, signaled for and taken. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Barkley almost did it again. 9 carries, 138 yards. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Complete to number 88. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. The pitch player on the outside. Barkley, nowhere to go. I think it's going to lose his X factor. McClellan to the backfield, yeah.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. 4th and 2. Decision time from Detroit. They're going to just let the punt away.
A.J. Cole in punt formation. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First and 10. Gets that 6.
Complete to number 81. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Nice run from Gibbs.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Oh, just short. 2nd inches.
10 more yards. Kirby Joseph on the stop. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 50-yard line.
First and 10.
It's a gain of 2. And a 1st down.
Oh! Interception! I was looking down. By 2 seconds, and Burrow throws an interception to Cam Kitchens. I just threw it right at him. And that will get Detroit the ball right back. Three.
Space on the stop. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
2-3, Burrow. Daniels first down. Got about 4 minutes left to kill. Only up by 1. Saquon's been doing really well. It's going to feel like they got to lean on him. Especially since Daniels was out for a good chunk of the game with that injury. Only 3 there on the little bubble screen. Nowhere to go. Saquon Barkley. Third and 8. Daniels fires, caught, first down. Caravan. Timeout call by Tampa Bay. 1 remaining, 3:13 left. Up the middle. It's only 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Send handoff, Barkley. Another first down. Runs over a dude to the 13.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
1st and 10. And off. There we go. Down to 2-minute warning. Lions up by 1. Let's see if Tampa get a stop and hope for a miracle. First down would end it. Handoff on the outside. Barkley nowhere to go. Loss of 3. So, like, power though, I just keep it right up. I just keep it right on the ground. No reason to throw it, in my opinion. We will give it to Barkley. Barkley powering ahead. 12. We do finally get a stop, but a little too late. Give it up. It is good. Lions take a 4-point lead with 40 seconds left. .35 seconds, no timeouts, need a touchdown. Burrow fires, caught, first down. Clock still ticking. And spike it, 22 seconds left. Burrow fires, caught. Only gets 6, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Gonna run another play. Burrow fires, incomplete. For 5 seconds, they're probably got to just throw up a Hail Mary and hope for the best. They're gonna get lucky with that pass interference bullshit. It's batted away, incomplete, zeros on the clock, game is over, Lions survive, and Tampa Bay grew to 11-4, Buccaneers fall to 8-7. good win for Detroit. Tampa. You're in the NFC playoff picture. This is good news for you. Burrow, 23-34, 271, 2 touchdowns. He was really good, and then he threw that bad interception. Basically sealed the deal for Detroit. Daniels was in. And he got hurt, and Ojabo came in. He was fine. Saquon Barkley had himself a day. Yeah, no Tariq, no problem for Detroit. Jameer Gibbs had 87 yards. It's fine. Touchdown for Flowers and Gibbs. He dropped that ball, does it say? He dropped to. Sean McMichael was probably the one who dropped it. Yeah, when you're making your right tackle try to receive the ball, not too shocking he's gonna, drop it. Cam Kitchens always had that big interception. So it's the Lions going to Tampa, knock off the Buccaneers. That's the game. I mean, the Broncos have the two worst teams in the league beat them. So ideally, we should be able to beat them, but we won't find out until much later. All right, starting with Arizona. They lose to Giants, 24-21. Giants, 2 touchdowns. Scadaboo had it over 100. Oh my god, what am I doing? Cardinals over the last 4 weeks have really fallen back down to earth. Not playing their best ball before the playoffs. Yeah, sacked Will Anderson though, he was really good. Chargers lose to Chiefs 34-17. Jack Mueller with 2 scores. Chiefs, they won. Colts continue to win and knock out the Rams 28-23. 2 touchdowns for Ian Blackstone. Except for us, our chances of winning the South are pretty much done for. If we were to lose our game to the Broncos, then I think that would mean the Colts would officially clinch. Commies lose to the Eagles 27-20, 3 touchdowns to Lamar. Good win for Philly. Yeah, Coleman had 2 scores. Cowboys absolutely obliterate the Raiders by 47-7. Not really a game for Mike Estrada. The Lions with a really good game. What tech loss? Chad Stewart though. 3 sacks from J.J. Lindsey. Morgan Schaefer for the interceptions. Dallas. Or Miami, I'm sorry. Knock out the Saints 24-20. The Eagles won the Falcons lose to New England 37-28. Yeah. 4 touchdowns for Pretty Man. 7 for 122 in the score for Computer Saul. 121 in the score for Aaron Smith. Niners knock out the Seahawks 21-14. It was a good week for San Francisco, but the Rams losing, Tampa losing, and then them taking care of business. Wow, that was 120. Marv. And them taking care of business against Seattle. Really, everything that could have gone right for San Francisco did. The Giants, they won. Jaguars lose to Carolina 23-21. Off of 137. Sacks for Josh Sweat. 1.5 for Bosa and Harper. You see a 490 interception. Jets knock out the Bills 17-10. Good win for New York. Lions won. Packers lose to the Bears 21-75 in overtime. 6 passing touchdowns and 459 yards for Cam Ward. My second was a halfback itself. 9 for 262 and 3 scores for Donnie Mitchell. You started Donnie Mitchell in your fantasy league this week. Congratulations. You won. Von Lecter was a halfback himself. 9 for 145 and 3 scores. 2 scores for Ian DeRuyter. Type for Zach Pond, Dennis Luck with a pick. Same name with Cody Simon. Panthers. 1. Patriots, I believe, 1. Raiders lost. Rams lost. Ravens lose to Cincinnati 34-28. 414 yards, 4 touchdowns. Mike Penix not getting enough though. 13 for 197 and a 3-score game from George Pickens. 12-135 in the score for Zeke Clinton. These receivers are popping off. A big one for Cincinnati. Need to keep pace with Pittsburgh, who's tied with them. Saints lost. Seahawks lost. Steelers knock out the Vikings 3-31. So they will remain tied with Cincinnati. Texans knock out the Browns 31-25. The scores of Brock Purdy 18-142 for K9. These picks for Roger McCreary. I already know we're going to lose this game somehow. We're going to lose this game. Yeah, 24-10 loss. Bad loss for Tennessee against a team who, really, this fucking doofus do this? Why join? We're not going to get 2 good streams back-to-back. Are you kidding me? Horrendous loss for Tennessee, who... Mind you, Denver just lost to the 2 worst teams in the league last year, and they start off by losing this team. Now they have to beat the Colts. Vikings lost. Bears won. Bengals won. Bills won. Or Bills lost, I should say. And we saw the Bengals. Broncos won, Browns lost, now brings back to Tampa Bay. No. No. Cam Ward, Brain Fair, Will Anderson, and Roger Perry all won Players of the Week. Is anyone new clinched? In the AFC, the Colts have officially clinched the division with them winning and Tennessee fucking losing to shitty ass Denver. Who's clinched the division now? I have no idea. Miami's in. And then I think Detroit clinching a playoff spot is new. Now the Texans are officially in as the 7th seed. Pittsburgh is 6. New York is 5. Tampa holds on to that 7th seed. What's up, Chef? How we doing? Detroit is now 3 over Arizona, who falls to 4. And for the NFC, so they're tied with San Francisco, and the Rams are a game back. And so is New Orleans. So I think we can, because Chicago's probably going to make it. So will Washington. They would have to take an extreme occurrence. Like, Chicago might as well basically have the X in. They're basically back from the north. As long as something drastic happens over the last 2 weeks. And same thing. So really, I think it's just between Tampa, San Francisco, LA, and New Orleans for that final spot, where the winner gets the award of getting obliterated by Lamar or Jalen Velasquez, or Jalen Daniels. But actually, yeah, all the 4 division winners are within a game with each other. That's cool. And then for the AFC, I might as well just head to, yeah, Pittsburgh. What's that stuff? We went over our Week 16 scores. We have yet to go through Week 17. And in Pittsburgh, wow, we're 9? Yeah, that makes sense. So we fell 2 spots. Cleveland's out. Cleveland, I don't think they can. The best they can do is 8 and 9. So they would need to win their last 2, and a bunch of shittery happened. Right? So why are we watching the Browns? Guys, why'd you pick the Browns over our game? I don't like you guys. And the fucking Raiders had the same votes as us. You guys stink at voting. Anything else? I think our game is against Pittsburgh, so that might be very well watched next week. But we're going through the 5. Yeah, all the wildcard games are within a game of each other. Outside looking in, it's Denver, Tennessee. Yeah, basically for those wildcard spots, it's New York, Pittsburgh, Houston, Denver, and then Tennessee. Wow, we really shot ourselves in the foot with that fucking Denver loss. Now we have to beat Indianapolis, who's really good. Alright, well, I don't think either coach is here, so I guess someone forgot the uniforms. I don't know. They're not wearing this. Sure, they can wear all black, whatever. Am I allowed to overrule the vote? I know I definitely shouldn't, and it'd be extremely controversial, but I mean the Browns are like not in the playoffs for sure. At least the Colts are playing for seeding, and we're playing for a playoff spot. Alright, I guess this is the uniforms I pick out. For Steelers, you posted Nick Benino, yes Wade, and Cam Bynum. For the Browns, Robinson, Moore, Brown, Mapu, Higgins, Karlaftis, and Mike Boone. For the Browns, playoff chances are, if they're not dead by now, wow, it's a rainy one too. If the Browns' playoff chances aren't dead by now, they would almost certainly be able to lose. Meanwhile, the Steelers are heavily contending for not just a playoff spot, but also the division between them and Cincinnati.
Fans, on your feet and welcome your 2029 Pittsburgh Steelers.
Browns are 6-9. For reference, the Titans are 8-7. Basically, the Browns have to lose out. Everyone in front of the Browns have to win out. Everyone in front of them has to lose out. And then hope that whatever tiebreaker comes is enough to get them the 7th seed. So I guess it's not theoretically impossible, but mathematically improbable. But that starts with having to win this game in Pittsburgh, which has been hard enough for Cleveland in real life. Oh my god. Five. Also around for a rain fair.
The Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Second and 14. Fair. And as he throw it out of big, I think it's about like 5 there.
That's a gain
Maybe
of
about 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Pressure sacked again. Mike Green. That will force a Pittsburgh punt.
Ryan Wright in punt formation.
Here comes Joseph Harris, caught. Around a couple. caught.
The second down pass. Complete to Calvin Austin. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1. Quarterback sneak. No gain on the play. It's 4th down. Tommy Townsend in punt formation. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh gets the ball right back.
36-yard line.
First down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And Judkins. I guess a couple.
Johnny Newton on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Second 8. Caught. First down.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
No, nowhere to go.
Sean Justice, the ball carrier. Shamar Turner on the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Browns' 44-yard line.
Took it down fair. It's a little screen for Judkins. Judkins. Outside. Look at Judkins. Go! Quinn Sean Judkins will punch it in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Tyler Wood on for the extra point. The kick is
For
good.
Pittsburgh.
Makes the score.
Draws first blood. They score a touchdown. Judkins touchdown. Steelers touchdown.
To kick off. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Couple there. Why is he wearing 36? That's disgusting.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, Browns offense. Starting to move it.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Runs over, dude. 7-4. Minute 30 left in the first half. Or first quarter, I'm sorry.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Oh, where'd he go?
So they gain the ball carrier. The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Third down. Harris fired over. Oh, there's a flag though on Pittsburgh.
Pass interference. Defense.
That's interference on the defense. Ronnie Hickman. Oh no. And they gives the Browns a free first down. Robinson. Go first down there.
13 more yards. That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Nowhere to go. Brought down immediately.
Bonito on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Steelers' 22.
So in the first quarter, Browns down by 7, but the offense is in striking distance. Second and 11. Harris caught first down. Oh, fuck. Blech. Great timeout. Under Burgess falls on the ground, picked up by an offensive lineman. It was nearly disastrous for Cleveland. The Browns will just take the points. 41-yarder in the rain. It is good.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Browns 3. Cam Little to kick off. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Up comes Steelers offense and friends. Led by this man, Brendan Fair. Fair sacked on the play.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 23-yard line.
Fair hit as he threw it. Third down.
Intended for Troy Franklin. Incomplete.
Fair fires up a deep ball. It is caught. He caught it. Oh my God.
63 yards, the gain on the play. That's good for us.
He comes down with it.
Down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Wow. Robinson. Moss's defender completely flips the field. Now they have it at the 14. Handoff. 6 there.
John Jenkins, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Nowhere to go there. Third down.
Jenkins, the ball carrier. Garrett Williams on the stop. A 2-yard loss brings up third and 7.
Fires. Caught. Back out of bounds.
Intended for Troy Franklin. Incomplete. Sets up fourth down. Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Steelers take the points. Now 10-3.
Makes the score Steelers 10, Browns 3. Tyler Luke
Middle Robinson gets only 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hand off the middle. Robinson, not much there.
John Robinson, ball carrier. Junior Colson on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4. A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bubble, nice one by Robinson. Robinson, nice run by Robinson.
Bijan Robinson. 13 yards on the play. And the Browns first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Robinson, nice little juke move. Bijan Robinson, first down.
12 more yards. That's another Browns first down. A gain of 12. And the Browns first down.
7.
Complete to Javonte Williams. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 20-yard line. Bijan Robinson, ball carrier. Junior Colson on the tackle. Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
3rd and 3 now for the Cleveland offense. Harris drops back. Harris fires up a deep ball for the end. Where was that ball? Who was the target there? Was the referee? Did he think the referee was on his team? Is he gambling? Pick is up. It is good.
Is good. Makes the score Steelers 10, Browns 6. Cam Little to kick off. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That's a run by Judkins to pick off the drive.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Wendell Robinson, the ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line. Yards on the play. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. The first down pass. Complete to Harold Fannin. Out of bounds just short of midfield. Quinshon Judkins, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 48-yard line.
3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5. A gain of 9 yards. That's another Steelers first down.
Second down and 6. Nowhere to go. Third down now for Judkins. And Steelers offense.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7. It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Steelers
First down.
first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
30 seconds left in the first half. Gotta be careful. You only want timeout. I don't want to get this clock up. I think it's 3 there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Browns' 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Bear running around. Fired. Incomplete. They're just going to take the point now. No, not going to risk it. Any more than they already have. This is a tip shot, though, right? Tip shot. Field goal. It's up. It is good.
Makes the score Steelers 13, Browns 6. Tyler Luke set to kick off. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns just need it. On the first half, Pittsburgh up by 7, 13-6.
Tyler Luke set to kick off. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The pass on first down. Complete to Connor Hill. A gain of 2. Brings up
Browns start to have the ball.
at the
Then
27.
outside getting Nate Harris. Fire, then incomplete.
The pass on second down. Intended for A.J. Brown. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
A fourth down after the sack.
A loss of 8 yards. Another 3 and out. Fair catch. Signaled for and taken.
See how Steelers offense can keep going here to start out the second half.
38-yard line. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. The pass complete to Troy Franklin. That's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 2.
Middle third and 2. Browns stop the line. Big stop by the Browns defense, and the Steelers will have to punt on the way.
Formation. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
third down now.
The second down pass. Complete to Calvin Austin. The pass. Tommy Townsend in punt formation. Fair catch, signaled for and taken. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The middle, fair, fires, caught, fair, score.
Complete to Harold Bannon Jr. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Browns defense gets yet another stop. Both defenses showing out to start off the second half.
Fair catch, signaled for and taken. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line. The pass. Complete to Jaden Higgins. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 34-yard line.
Nice run by Robinson to start this drive for the Browns.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for our Browns. First down. Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier. Junior Colson on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Injury timeout. Touchdown! Cleveland on 3rd and 11. Joseph Harris with a deep ball to A.J. Brown. And the Browns are a PAT away from tying it.
For the extra point. The kick is good. That ties the game 13-all. Cam Little to kick off. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10. They're caught. Nice throw.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for us Steelers. First down.
First and Steelers now have it around midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Steelers.
In the middle, not much there.
Sean Junkins, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
There, fires caught. Slipping in the rain, 3rd down.
Second down pass. Complete to Wandale Robinson. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Rise up, Debo. He's got stay. Got the golden touchdown, Steelers. Robert Artis in the corner of the end zone. Got the toes he's in.
Previous play is under review.
He got toes in. I think he did. I think he got both in.
Tyler Luke on 40.
Will stand.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 20, Browns 13. Tyler Luke set to kick off. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Start with the Browns offense respond after the Steelers touchdown. Both teams now trading scores after a punt off to begin the second half. Nowhere to go for Robinson. Lucky to get back the last scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
That's a run by Robinson. Or a nice completion, I'm sorry.
10 yards.
First down. Now in the third quarter, Steelers up by 7 entering the fourth. Let's see if the Browns can get something on this drive and tie it back up. Miller Robinson gets a couple, it's about 4.
Robinson again the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5. Loses 6 yards. And it's fourth down. Tommy Thompson in punt formation.
Fourth down, Browns have to punt on the way.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Nice run to start.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Nice run, Junkins. Oh, still on his feet. Touchdown, Junkins. My, oh my, Quinshon Junkins. Now is a 14-point lead.
Makes the score Steelers 27, Browns 13.
The Steelers trying to be like pro.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier, brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
The Browns offense, they need something here on this drive. Preferably just something to be a touchdown. They need they need. There's got to be a sense of urgency from the Browns offense.
The screen pass. Complete to A.J. Brown. A gain of 5. Brings up third and 6. A.J. Brown. A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
The middle, Robinson, nothing there. Injury time off of Pittsburgh though, and Folsom. Fires over, nearly intercepted.
Intended for Jaden Higgins. Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Harris fires incomplete. Fourth down, they keep the offense on the field with 6:24 left.
Upton stout there defensively.
Harris in the pocket, fires, caught out of bounds. Well short anyway.
Jaden Higgins.
The Steelers get the ball back in the field and he score, making a 3-possession lead. Judkins, another nice run to start. It's about 6.
Crenshaw Jenkins, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Up to the races, Judkins speeds out the defender. Touchdown, Steelers. Quinshon Judkins putting this game on ice.
Makes the score Steelers 34, Browns 13.
Let's see if the Browns can conjure up a miracle in the class. No, they won't. That will do it. The Steelers knock out the Browns 34-13. The Browns, if they weren't out already, they are officially out now. Steelers still keeping pace with Cincinnati for that AFC North. Good one for Pittsburgh. And Fair was really good. 16-20, 2 touchdowns. Still Harris. What's that, Juggens? 23 on the 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not too bad. Okay, Brown had that big touchdown. Artis had that big touchdown. Neal had a really good game. I think I lost his 2 sacks, but he didn't get injured in the game. Did I do anything beforehand? Ooh. It was pretty good. Oh, junior injuries for Pittsburgh. That's not good. Oh god, I'm gonna find out right away if we're gonna win or not. Oh, we won! We won! We won! Oh my god, we actually won, and the Texans won! Maybe just they beat the Bengals 28-24. Again from Worthy and Saint. 4 sacks for Sexy Dexy, 2 for Sam Moore. Titans. Oh my god, they didn't just win. They killed the Colts. 41-14. Where was this against Denver, guys? I got a 28-point second quarter. Roman Tejada, 398 yards, 5 touchdowns, and an interception. Actually, no, I turn away. I don't know what's this. I don't know what this is about. Wow, Justin Jefferson had 3 catches for 123 yards. Golden at 98. Fry at 68. Fry had 2 of those touchdowns. He ran up too early. He's a good QB. He's a legit MVP contender. I think he could be on the ballot. I don't think he can win it. Certainly not over guys like Velasquez. But I think he should be on the ballot. Vikings knock off the Cowboys. Good game for Shador. 4 touchdowns for Chase Morgan. Start Chase Morgan in your fantasy championship league. Congratulations, you won. The Bears knock out the Ravens 31-28. A 25-point fourth quarter. They had 6 points entering the fourth quarter. They were down 14-6. They rattled off 25 in the fourth. Sacks with K. Black. Bengals lose the Texans 28-24. I would have much preferred if Houston lost this game, but Cincinnati's also in that thick of that wild card, so. But yeah, I would have much preferred that Houston lost. 4 sacks for Texans. I really went over that game. I literally went over. I completely forgot. It didn't hit me that we always saw that game until I went over Dexter Lawrence. Jacksonville knocks off Buffalo. Denver knocks out the Chargers 25-21. So we managed to knock out the Colts and gain exactly no ground. That's awesome. That's great. I love that. I love randomly dropping games to the Denver Broncos. They lost against this same Chargers team. And they also lost to, did they not lose to Green Bay? I think they lost to Green Bay. Oh, they lost. By the way, yeah, some really bad losses. Browns lost. Buccos knock out the Jets 31-16. Good win for Tampa Bay, staying in that playoff picture. Look at the Bears. 52 games left out of it, so they should be able to win that game, but you never know with the Simcast. The 49ers still on their tail. They knocked off Arizona. Arizona really falling down to earth. since their, 10-1, 11-1 start. Yeah, they lost to us, rattled off 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row. And now they've lost the last 4 of 5. They played the Rams Week 18. Assuming they win, very well also playing for the playoff lives in Week 18. Thank God they already punched the division by now. Chargers lost. Chiefs knocked out the Lions 31-28 in Kansas City. We went for KC. Colts lost. They got murdered by the Titans. Commies lose their 3rd in a row. Not a good stream for Commanders. Saints get a big win. They remain on the wow, check that 14 for 184. He scored right like 4 touchdowns. But Saints remain on the Buccaneers' tail. Cowboys lost. If I were to call it correctly, yeah. Dolphins knock out the Falcons 20-14. Good win for Miami. Philly loses to Green Bay. Wow, what an upset. One of the worst teams in the league. Upset one of the best. In overtime. Yeah, none of the NFC contenders want to win. Philly loses to fucking Green Bay. Detroit loses. Arizona lost. Really opens the door for Carolina to take that 1 seed. I think they were tied with Philly for that 1 seed, and then Detroit and Arizona were getting back. Atlanta lost. 49ers won. Giants lose to Seattle. 3. Dallas had a sack at least, or a pick at least. Jaguars knock on the Bills. Jets lost. Lions lost. Packers won. The Panthers put up 52 on the Los Angeles Rams. 364 yards, 5 passing touchdowns for Jonah Velasquez. Meanwhile, Hocus Pocus got sacked 7 times. Yeah, I figure that might be our MVP winner right there. 7 for 157 2 scores. Malik Neighbors, 7 for 144 for Rasheed Rice. Jennings had 2 touchdowns. 2.5 sacks for Kobe Dean, 2 for Dolan Randolph, 2 for Nick Bosa, 1 for Aiden Hutchinson. A pick for Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. A big loss for the Rams. They were one of the teams competing for that final wildcard spot. Now they fall into a game behind. And now they need to win, and San Francisco and the Rams and San Francisco and Tampa will both lose. Raiders knock out the Patriots. Raiders won. Rams lost. You know Rams playing week 18. Yeah, look at this stretch. They played the Cardinals week 18. Look at the stretch they lost. But in this, 6-week stretch, they got a 1-5. Yeah, brutal stretch from LA to close the season. You know what else has been a brutal stretch to close the season? The Baltimore Ravens. They lost like a million in a row. Saints won. Seahawks won, I think. Yeah. And I'll bring us back to Pittsburgh. Players of the week: Jalen Velasquez, Quinshon Judkins, Christian Gonzalez, and Dexter Lawrence. Quick peek at standings in the North. The Steelers up by a game on Cincinnati. I don't know the exact tiebreakers for this division. I guess we can take a peek during the schedule. Goals are this division locked up, but Texans and the Titans both by 9-7. The loss to the 9-7 New York Jets. As are the Denver Broncos in the North. The Lions and Bears are both tied. Looks like the Lions have the tiebreaker. And also the Bears have, yes, indeed, punched a playoff berth. Saints are a game behind Tampa. Oh no, the Rams are out. I thought they would have gained. They're 2 games behind. Yeah, no playoffs for the Rams. You get the playoff picture. I don't know. Chicago has the 4th seed over Detroit. Didn't they just go the Lions having it? I guess Chicago has it. So in the AFC, looks like Chiefs have the 1 seed right now. It's between them and Miami. Miami's a game behind. I don't know the exact title. What names they play each other this season by chance? They did, and Miami won. So if Miami knocks off the 2-14 Chargers, and if the Chiefs lose the 9-7 Commanders, then the Dolphins would get the 1 seed. Otherwise, if the Chiefs win, they would get the 1 seed. So in the North, so the Steelers play us, and then the Bengals play the fucking Patriots. Bengals. Okay, so the Bengals swept the Steelers. So if the Steelers lose and the Bengals win, the Bengals clinch the North. Not only that, since the Steelers would have lost to us, we would have tiebreaker over the Steelers. So they very well might be winning in, losing out for Pittsburgh. And obviously, if we lose, we're out since we're 9. Because the wild card is a complete mess in the AFC. The Jets are 9-7, the Bengals are 9-7, the Texans are 9-7, the Broncos are 9-7, the Titans are 9-7. I don't even want to begin thinking of the tiebreakers for AFC. It is just a complete mess. So meanwhile for here, so the 1 seed is between the Panthers and the Eagles. The Panthers play the Eagles up the ball. They did not. So I don't know who would have tiebreaker between them and Philly. But it looks like Chicago has tiebreaker over the Lions, at least for now. Oh no, they play in week 18. Oh! So the Lions and Bears playing Week 18. Winner gets the North. Loser we get the 5 seed, and they'll play against presumably the winner of the game. I mean, they can also play against Arizona. That's also possible, but I feel like that game has to be one of the watch games. I feel like it has to be. Um, and then your 9/17s is Washington, Tampa, and then San Francisco. And then the Saints are a game behind all of them. So again, I don't know the exact tiebreakers for all of that. I'll do like my own little simulation probably later in the week. I just don't feel like doing that right now. Yeah, we'll go over injuries real quick. I have no idea. And you never know with EA either way, so. I thought the next tiebreaker after head-to-head would have been record against common opponents. Alright, we'll do league leaders. And we can go over everyone's stats after next stream. Velasquez crosses 5K. And unless Cam Ward against Detroit gets off for like 500 yards, he'll be the only 5K receiver, or only 5K quarterback. But Lemon has thrown 3 interceptions all year. Unbelievable season for him. Velasquez also leads in passing touchdowns. May leads in interceptions. It's him, Daniels, CJ Stroud. Probably cut, and like way less fastest has more interceptions than all of them. Most major passer has been Jackie Luby, though. Passer rate has been Velasquez, although Lamar is right behind them. Yeah, that injury probably cost him a chance to get it. Oh, hey, if you combine him and Jamal Lockett's seasons, that's an MVP season. Then you got Ward, this guy, Ulrich, Caleb, Mahomes, Tua, Dahada, Daniels. Who else was? Probably Jake May. Oh no, it's Bo Nix. Pinoy leads in rushing, followed by Skyler, John, Genty, and K9. Isn't he hurt? Or did he just get back in line? He just got back in line, so he will be healthy for the Week 18 game. So he should cross 1K. So should Kyron. Esau probably will. And then these guys will need to have, like, big games. Most efficient runner, as is Kinoy at 6.5. John has 18 rushing TDs. Rivers fumbled it 6 times, though. Neighbors leads in receiving, followed by Arian Smith, Aaron Rival, Brandon Ayuk, and Devon Lectern. I have 1K receivers to go around. London Holland, Jaden Reed, Jamar Chase, Donnie Mitchell, all these guys around the edge. Wow, 28 pass receiving touchdowns with Aaron Rival. That sounds like the offensive player of the year to me. Yeah, no defense. Less of these in tackles, 174. 22 and a half sacks, 10 tackle losses for Josh Allen. Bollinger at 17 and a half. 70 tackle losses. Highsmith at 17. Lawrence off his 4 sack game, sitting at 16. Five interceptions from Witherspoon. Side with Benford and Winston for the most, with Ross at 4. 28 and a half sacks for Will Anderson, 9 tackle losses. Sounds like Will Anderson is defensive player of the year. Like 6 tackle losses, though, on 14 sacks for Joe Vincent. And is any more perfect? Joshua Mills is still perfect. Oh, I need to go. Nope. I need to go over yearly awards. Vasquez, Gale, Ward, Daniels, and Tejada. Robinson, Hines, Allen, Mann, Steen, Ullery, Robinson, Golden, Camacho, Hines, Allen, Warner, Spoon, Mills, Rival, Anderson, Vista, Monroe, Vasquez, Genty, Rival, Miners, Anderson, Dean, Benford, Swartzen, Rival. Oh, I'm just going to everyone else. Now the schedule. So I think Detroit and Chicago has to be one of our watch games, since that game decides North. After that, I think the only other one I think the only other one will be our game against Pittsburgh. Yeah, I think Tennessee, Pittsburgh, and Detroit, Chicago has to be our 2 watch games for Week 18. Because I don't think there's any other game that matters for both sides. I mean, I guess Kansas City and Washington. Kansas City with a win, clinched the 1 seed. Washington, I believe, clinches with a win. So I guess that game technically matters for both sides, but yeah. So our Week 18 stream, which will probably be on Friday, will be my best guess. Probably will be Lions versus Bears to decide in the AFC North. And then Titans versus Steelers to decide a potential playoff spot. Pittsburgh will clinch the AFC North with a win. Tennessee keeps the playoff chances alive with a win. We need teams like, I don't know, Cincinnati to lose to fucking New England. We need the Raiders to beat Texas Houston. We need Buffalo to beat the Jets. The Cowboys to beat the Broncos. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we got a long road ahead of us, but yeah, if only we didn't lose that game to Denver. But anyway, that will do it for our stream. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for showing out. I will see you guys probably Friday, will be my best guess. So, yeah, peace. See ya.